Before we get started, I'm Adriano Torri, your host for Living in Seattle, and I am also founder and CEO of Rexmont Real Estate. If you wish to reach out for a consultation or a tour on a property, complete this form on the banner. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss on our next episode. Without any further ado, let's jump into it. First, we have Ballard, which is on the west side of North Seattle. It is known for its waterfront neighborhoods, convenient food options, popular business district, and the unique amenities it comes with. We went on a stroll in the heart of the business district and landed on Bergen Place, Little City Square. Bergen Place was named after one of Seattle's sister cities in Norway called Bergen. As we continue along Market Street, we couldn't resist to make a quick stop to Sonic Boom Records. Great place for all who are into collecting vinyls. You'll find all sorts of music genres. I even found and took a copy of the El Mocambo 1977. This proved my day. Ballard is home to the infamous Ballard Locks, which is where you can see a number of fishing and recreational boats pass by from the canal into the Puget Sound. It's such a great place to check out on a sunny day. You will find a variety of wildlife here as well. We found a stork and a seal during our visit. We just came across a seal, which is here on my left, and he's just having a great time over there. This is also where you'll see the salmon ladder. The ladder itself is an engineering marvel, designed to assist the salmon to make their way upstream to their native spawning grounds as they migrate upstream each year. Ballard High School is home to the Beavers. It has 3 formal academies on campus: Biotechnology Career Academy, Academy of Finance, and Maritime Academy. Ballard High School maintains a 9 out of 10 school rating based on gradeschools.org. In Ballard, you'll find a townhouse multi-level with a rooftop deck, single-family homes, green rated with 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 1,800 square feet, 2009 year built or newer in the high 900,000s to low 1 millions. The downside is you won't have a yard, though if you're a garden person and you are not willing to compromise on your picket fence, many 1920s move-in-ready historic craftsman bungalow cottages will start in the high 700,000s for a 3 beds, 1 bath, 2,000 square feet of living space with 3,500 square feet lots. For our second community, we have Green Lake, an iconic and personal favorite of mine. It's centered around Green Lake Park. The lake has a surface area of 259 acres and a maximum depth of 30 feet. Surrounded by a 2.8-mile path, it's divided into 2 lanes, one for pedestrians taking a stroll or a run, and another for bikers, roller skaters, skateboarders, and so on. During the summertime, you also get to experience many recreational activities like boating, skiffs, and canoeing. The park is surrounded by a vibrant business district with a library, restaurants, coffee shops, and shopping. In the summertime, you will find this area to be packed with people. Home to the Woodland Park Zoo, amassing about 92 acres of exhibits and activities, the zoo is home to some of the most unique animals and wildlife. There are lions, leopards, otters, red pandas, giraffes, zebras, you name it. Bring the family and definitely spend a day there. They will absolutely love it. Newer homes, 4-star green-built, multi-level townhouses with heat pump systems in the mid-1,300 square feet of living space with 2 beds and 2 baths will start in the mid-800,000s. If you're more traditional and are looking forward to entertaining in your craftsman single-family residence, prices start in the low 700,000s, going all the way into the high 1 million to low 2 million for a 2015 year built or newer, with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 3,000 square feet of living space, and lots as large as 4,000 square feet. Up next is Fremont. Now you will have lots of fun in Fremont. Known as the center of the universe since the 1970s by the locals and residents, Fremont is situated along the Fremont cut of the Lake Washington Ship Canal to the north of Queen Anne. The Fremont Arts Council sponsors several high-attended annual events in Fremont. For instance, the Summer Solstice Parade and Pageant, which occurs in June. Another event is the Trolloween and Fremont Oktoberfest. Another famous tourist attraction here is the Fremont Troll, a large stone troll that lives under a bridge. The community even hosts a birthday party for the troll every October 31st. There are just so many activities that happen here, you won't run out of things to do. A large and growing number of tech companies have offices in Fremont. Adobe Systems, Google, Tableau Software, and the Allen Institute of Brain Science, to name a few. The business district has many quaint boutique shops along 35th and 36th Streets and Fremont Avenue. There are different food shops and bars with outdoor seating. It's very tight-knit and neighborly. A small town nestled within a big city, the locals make you feel like one of them. A mid-century contemporary single-family home in the 1,400 square feet of living space with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths will start in the low $1 million. A 2022 or newer townhouse with abundant natural light, built green, multi-leveled with rooftop decks will start in the high $700,000s with the 2 beds, 2 baths, and 1,200 square feet of living space. The more historic 1920s craftsman homes can be found starting in the high $800,000s. So if I were to choose one of these communities that so far we've toured, it's gonna be a tough choice. And I love the fact that, the Market Street in Ballard, has so many outdoor facilities. Yet, when we visited Fremont, you have that tight community feeling. And the other thing that actually got me, for a lot of the locals here that I was looking forward to visit as well was Green Lake. Because I got there every now and then to jog, and the neighborhoods, of course, are like second to none. Before we go into our next communities, I'm gonna take a quick bite out of this Santa Fe chicken. Our next stop is Windermere. It's an exclusive residential single-family neighborhood on the east side of North Seattle. Windermere has been part of Seattle since 1910. The neighborhood is much more spacious and has a more quiet and comfortable vibe than the other neighborhoods we've visited so far. It reminded me of Mercer Island. Windermere Park is for residents and guests only, and it has a wide variety of sports and outdoor areas, tennis and basketball courts, an immense playground for the kiddos, and a cage with many water activity equipments, for example, kayaks, paddle boards, and floaties to name a few. The beach opens in June, and it has lifeguards on site. Right behind me on my right, we have the Kirkland Marina, Yarrow Point, Hunt Point, and the 520 floating bridge. We couldn't pass on making an honorable mention to Magnuson Park. It's 5 minutes to the north. At Warren G. Magnuson Park, you'll find more than 4 miles of walking trails along the shores of Lake Washington, grassy fields, evergreen and deciduous trees and brush. Located along a splendid mile-long stretch of Lake Washington's shoreline in northeast Seattle, it is Seattle's second largest park, encompassing 350 acres. Magnuson Park boasts many landmarks and historical sites that prominently display Art Deco-style architecture. The park's historic district features more than 20 brick and metal structures built in the 1930s and 1940s, recalling the park's history as a naval airfield. Magnuson also has a huge variety of amenities and features such as sports fields, wetland habitats, trails, boat launches, community centers, swimming beaches, and more. Single-family residences in the Windermere neighborhood will start in the low $2 million for a 3,000 square feet of living space, and waterfront homes or those with easements to the waterfront will start in the low $4 million plus for a 4 beds, 3.5 baths, and 2,500 square feet of living space. We are moving now to Ravenna. Ravenna is a quiet neighborhood in the northeast part of Seattle. The community is popular with young families and professionals. It's also placed comfortably within walking distance of the University District. One of the attractions is the 50 acres Ravenna Park, which is a popular spot for hiking, jogging, and picnics. Park features include a play area for children, trails, and tennis courts. A 15-minute walk along Ravenna Avenue Northeast is Ravenna Eckstein Park. This great park contains tennis courts. You can also get to see the Walpole highest jump record of 1985 and the Ravenna Community Garden, which brings all the community together. A 2-bed, 1-bath Craftsman will start in the low $800,000, while newer homes built in 2022 and up with 2,900 square feet of living space, 4 beds, and 3.5 baths will start in the low $2 million. Now we are off to one of the most well-known neighborhoods on the list, which is the U District. This is where the University of Washington is located. As of 2022, UW had approximately 42,000 undergraduates and about 17,000 graduate students. The campus itself is massive, with 634 acres and 500 buildings total. The massive campus has one of the best medical schools in the world and is also famous for its prestigious engineering program. Another amenity that is fun to enjoy during the football season is the Husky Stadium. If you're feeling the competitive spirit and are into watching some college football, the Husky Stadium is your go-to. There are parts of the U District that host incredible tailgate parties for the youngsters watching as well. The U District also has a convenient and expansive outdoor mall, which is where we got lunch for our break. It has designer brands and retail stores such as Victoria's Secret, Lululemon, Peloton, and more. It reminded me of the Bellevue's Brayburn outdoor mall. It's very quaint, and there are so many stores here for your shopping needs. A studio apartment will start as low as the high 200,000s for a 340 square feet of living space with a full bathroom, to Craftsman fully renovated single-family residences in the mid $1.6 million for a 3-bedroom, 2.5 baths configuration, and 3,000 square feet of living space on a 4,200 square feet lot. Which neighborhood was your favorite? Leave a comment below. If you wish to have a consultation or tour any of your favorite neighborhoods, reach out to us by completing the form in the top banner. If you wish to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss on our next episode. I'll catch you in the next one.